Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I hope all of you are doing well. So, welcome to the new academic session of 2021 and 2022. I am your class teacher, Wasim Iqbal, and I will be teaching you chemistry in class 6. So, today on 6th April 2021, we are going to start the very first chapter of this subject, chemistry, which is a subdivision of science. Okay, and you are going to learn this chapter for the very first time. So the very first chapter, the heading of the chapter, the title of the chapter is what is chemistry about. So that is, we are going to learn about the meaning of chemistry, the history behind its development, the history behind its evolution, what are the applications of chemistry, why do we need chemistry, okay, and all of these stuffs. So before we begin our journey of learning the subject, let me make you understand a very important and crucial thing. That is the subdivision of science. Okay, science is divided into basically two parts: natural sciences and life sciences. Okay. The natural sciences are further classified mainly into physics and chemistry. So I will be teaching you this subject, but I will give you a brief idea about all of these subjects. Life science is nothing but biology, okay, because the word bio means life, and logy is coming from the Greek word logos, means science, systematic study. So life sciences, so in this you study about life sciences are of two types: zoology and botany and zoology. Zoology, you study about animal life, the science of animals, and botany, you study about plant life, the science of plants. Okay, and collectively they are known as biology, and I hope you have this book, Biology. So physics, chemistry and biology are the main division of science. Okay, so in chemistry we study basically about chemicals. That's why the name is chemi. It's coming from the Arabic word kimia. Okay, kimia means in Arabic chemicals. So we study basically about chemicals, how chemicals are the main application of chemistry is making chemicals. Okay, the main application of chemistry is like that only. In physics, which you have a subject physics, you are studying the physics for the very first time. In brief, you study physics about energy, the different forms of energy and matter, the different forms of energy, the electrical energy, the sound energy, the light energy, the heat energy, the different forms of energy, and how can you utilize this energy, and what is the interrelation between energy and matter. And you know what matter is: anything that occupies space and has mass. So this is a matter. You yourself is a matter. The mobile phone through which I am recording the videos is a matter, and the very place where I am sitting is matter. Okay, so everywhere you find matter. So the interrelation between energy and matter is the basic study of physics. And what is the application? The main application of chemistry is to make chemicals, and the main application of physics is to make devices. Okay, the different devices and machines. Okay, the fan, the coolers, the air conditions. Okay, air conditioners, the refrigerators, the bikes, engines, and different things. They are the application of physics. And the application of chemistry is making chemicals, dealing with chemicals and molecules and all of this stuff. And in biology, you study about life sciences. So if you want to become a doctor, if you want to choose the medical field, you have to expertise in this field of biology. and chemistry. If you want to become a scientist in the field of machines, and astronomy, and searching about planets and making different kind of devices, inventing different kind of machines, then you have to go for physics and mathematics. Mathematics is not included over here because mathematics is the mother of science. Mathematics is the mother of science, is mathematics. So we are not talking about the mother, rather we are talking about the sons and the sisters. So I hope you understood the brief broad classification of science. So let's start the big journey of studying about chemistry. So let us have the definition first. What is chemistry exactly? So you can see the definition over here. Chemistry is the branch of science. As I showed you that it's a branch of science, it's one of the branches of natural science, okay, that deals with the study of substances. So what do we study exactly in chemistry? We study about substances. What are substances? Substances are of different forms. Substances are of different types. It may be a liquid. It may be a liquid. It may be a solid. It may be a solid. It may be the gas, the air which is present everywhere. Okay. It may be steel. It may be steel. This is made up of steel. So this is the substance. Okay. This thing is made up of plastic. So the plastic is the substance. This bottle contains water. So water is the substance in it. So we talk about different substances. That is, in general, in simple words, we talk about matter and their transformations. What do I mean by transformations? If you keep this bottle inside the deep fridge, what will happen? It will become solid, it will become ice. Okay. If you will burn this sketch pen, it will melt, it will become liquid. So these are the transformations. Moreover, some gases will also evolve from here. Okay. So these are the transformations. So we study about different kind of substances and the transformations they undergo. Now what do I mean by substance? Let us talk about matter first. So anything that occupies space and has mass is called matter. This definition you are learning since your childhood. So what does it mean practically? Practically it means anything that occupies space. This sketch pen is occupying space, isn't it? And it has mass, it has weight. So this is matter. This qualifies the definition of matter, so it is matter. Similarly, if I say you that the water inside this bottle, the space which the water is occupying is the container, is the space inside the bottle. So it's occupying space and it has mass, it's weighty. Okay, it's heavy, so it has mass. So that means it's matter. Similarly, if you take a balloon and you fill air inside it, it occupies the space. The air occupies the space inside the balloon. And if you weigh that balloon in the weighing machine, the electronic weighing machine, it will show you some sort of reading. So that means it has mass. So that's matter also. So there are basically three forms of matter, three states of matter, which we find in the world, on earth, that is solid, liquid and gas. So anything that occupies space and has mass is called matter. Now matter, what are substances then? Because we will be studying about substances and their transformations in this field of study, in this subject. Okay, what are substances then? So I said you that this water is made up of a different kind of substance. This plastic sketch pen is made up of different kind of substance. Okay. This steel is made up of different kind of substance, and that is steel. So substances, matter, are made up of substances. This is a matter because this occupies space and has mass. So this must be made up of a substance, and that's steel in this case. This also occupies space and has mass. So this must be made up of substance, and this is plastic in this case. This water has mass and occupies space, so this is matter. This must be made of substance, and that is water itself in this case. So substances are the things, are the stuffs by which matter is made up of. Matter is made up of. Now substances are of broadly two types. Substances are nothing but the particles by which matter is made up of. And the particles are further classified into atoms and molecules. So basically, substances are atoms and molecules by which the matters are made up of. That is why the atoms and the molecules of this sketch pen is different than that of this steel glass. So that's why they are different in their structure, their weight, and everything, their physical appearance. I hope you understood.